The lure of a quieter lifestyle at an affordable price is part of what's enticing some people to leave large cities behind, like Warren Storrs, who moved to Pilot Butte from Regina last year.
So far, I've got no complaints. It's got everything we need that we possibly could want. I mean, like I said, we're only 10 minutes out of the city, so I've got no complaints.
The population center that grew the most in Saskatchewan is right here, the town of Pilot Butte. Between 2016 and 2021, the population of the town grew by 26%, and like many others that dominate the list, it's what is known as a bedroom or ex-urban community. They're called that because people live in the small community, but then commute into a larger city to work or to study. The newest data shows that 5 of the 10 population centers that saw the largest percentage of population growth were ex-urban communities. Along with Pilot Butte, they included Warman, White City, Regina Beach, and Martinsville. The mayor of Pilot Butte says it's not hard to see why people are choosing to move to her town.
They're choosing Pilot Butte because they like the small town feel, and yet they are close, relatively close, about 20 kilometers away from a larger city. So therefore you have a lot of those amenities at your doorstep. So you really have the best of both worlds.
A growing population has meant the construction of more homes in Pilot Butte and a new block of commercial real estate.
It's growing. I see lots of construction and the nice little store and shops that are springing up.
We moved here 25 years ago. It's grown tremendously since then.
One expert says the small town feel of an ex-urban community can be appealing. However, another perk is that it may be better for a person's bank account.
The land was cheap, relatively speaking. Developers were enticing people to come in and buy relatively cheap homes. Banks were enticing people to take out relatively cheap mortgages.
But with gas prices on the rise, commuting to work isn't cheap. Expanding communities can also bring higher taxes as residents look to establish more services closer to home. That's why experts say there needs to be a strategy to deal with that before more moving vans arrive. Alexander Kwan, CBC News, Pilot Butte.